Hello everyone and happy Monday. It's Monday, February 20th. Happy President's Day to you. It is time once again for Mark's Monday Minutes in the Portland metropolitan real estate market. It's Monday, I'm Mark, and let's get down to it. It's going to be a short one today. Don't have as much detail, just the regular numbers. It was a quiet week last week. There are three takeaways from last week. First of all, I've been busy. I had 3 listings now coming for this week that I'll tell you about. First point was those. Second point, buyer activities dropped a little bit. We had Valentine's Day, we had the Super Bowl in there, not a big surprise. And the third takeaway from the last week, sorry, mortgages bumped up because of the Fed rate. We'll talk about that. Okay, the numbers as we see it. Active number of listings in Portland has plateaued at 2557, just slightly up from 2519 last week, but we're still down from just over 3,000 at the start of January. That's been coming down. Normally this is the time of the year where we start to see listings start to increase. However, there were those aggressive buyers who just jumped on like my dad would say, a duck on a June bug. Well, those Wisconsin sayings, I suppose. New listings this week, 365, up from 315 last week, which is good. We're seeing more of those listings finally coming to market as we would expect. Number of pending homes slightly down, 363 once again. I think the buyers are just a little bit distracted last week because of Super Bowl, Valentine's, and just in general. Number of sold homes that went under contract 30 days ago, so they would have gone pending roughly the second week of January. 323 homes sold last week. That gave us a total of 1,142 homes sold in the last 30 days. As we look at the number of months of inventory, we're down to about 2.23, 2.25 months worth of inventory, which is good because we finished January with about 2.8 to almost 2.9 months of inventory. So again, fewer homes on the market, fewer selection for buyers. Not good news for buyers. Better news for sellers. The number of homes that have had a price adjustment in the last 546, just a small number. It's about 21.2%, not a big number. This has been declining. It spiked a little bit, but now it's going to drop as these homes clear off the market. Now, let's talk about the 4-car garage homes, especially those in the affordable bracket under $1 million. There are currently 85 homes for sale in the Portland area with a 4-car garage or larger. 25 of these are under $1 million. That makes them the affordable category. Of these, 6 new homes in the last week, 4 of which are in that affordable category. 5 homes went pending in the last week, 1 of which was an affordable. So that put 4 more multi-million-dollar homes on the market. Yeah, we see those come out. They're going to be on the market a while, just based on the dynamics of the market. The number of sold homes in the last week, 2 of them, 1 of them being an affordable 4-car garage home. And the number of sold homes in the last month, 13, 7 of which were in that, once again, affordable range. Now, the supply of overall garage homes, again, this has a significant number of $1 million plus homes, would be about 6.5 months of inventory for the larger homes, again, which you expect in the luxury market. Absolutely normal. For those under the affordable range, under $1 million, we've got just at 3.5 months worth of inventory. Not a big surprise since there's only 25 homes. Now, that gets me to my first takeaway about listings. Every year I get a dozen requests from people saying, hey, when you find that small house, large shop, let me know. Those unicorns. Well, I have one for sale. It's on the market on Carman Drive. Carman Drive. Get that? It's there in Lake Oswego. It's a 2-bedroom, 1-bath house with parking for 9 cars inside the 6-car shop, the 3-car carport, and the 2-car attached garage to the house. $575. It is the most affordable house with a shop in the entire Portland metro area. It's one of 4 in the entire metro area. 1 in Troutdale, 1 in Happy Valley, 1 at 185th and Aloha, and this is the only one right in the middle. $575. If you think about it, any house, any teardown in Lake Oswego in that Lake Grove area is $475 to $500. Boom, you put about $85,000 worth of value on the shop and the carport, and that's how we get to $575. It's kind of like having, if you have a choice of 1 candy bar in the entire candy store, you either decide you want that candy bar or you go without. Now, I have 2 other listings coming up, one in Southwest Portland, Southwest 64th, that's going to be on the market on Thursday or Friday. I also have another beautiful home in West Linn, kind of a treetop, treehouse feel to that one, backing up to the 40-acre park just above West Linn High School. I'll have that one coming to market as well. Both are fantastic homes. Reach out, I'd be happy to give you more details on those. Now, second point, like I said, lockbox access buyer activity, it dropped probably because of Super Bowl, Valentine's Day. Not a big surprise. It's the middle of February. Okay, today's a holiday for the kids at school. Wonderful. It's just a normal, regular week. Now, the downside, I hate to end on a down note, so I guess up is where mortgage rates went this last week. The Feds once again increased the interest rate at 25 basis points, which unfortunately took 30-year mortgages up above 7 again. Not exactly the happiest, best news, but not unexpected. Unfortunately, I think more lenders were, it seemed to have a little more impact than previous rate hikes. So I think that probably lenders were in the past where they've anticipated this in advance. I suspect this time they were hoping that it'd be a smaller basis rate or just not at all, but they did, and lenders are compensating. If you're thinking about buying a home, I would say keep looking, because probably in the next 30 days, those rates are going to drop right back down. That's my gut, but I'm not a lender. But I've got some amazing lenders I can connect you to who can give you a much better answer. All right, that's it for this week. Have yourself a wonderful week. It is President's Day. Go celebrate our founding fathers and all that they've contributed. Think about the good presidents, the ones who we know who have contributed to our country the way we run it. Think about those who are politicians who we would like to have. Not that they're ever going to be able to come back. I think we have a different model. But, think about the good things. We hear so much negativity around us. Focus on the positive. That's where I'll leave it this week. That's how I'm going to end this week. Have a wonderful week. I will be back next week. Reach out to me, though, if you have questions about any of those 3 listings. I'm your guy. Have a wonderful week.